Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel, and today I've got an article from the Express newspaper here in the UK, and the headline reads as follows: Autism, a strong like or dislike for certain foods may be a sign and what to look out for. The article was written by their correspondent Harriet Whitehead and it was uploaded on the 2nd of this month. So let's get into the video. I'm going to read through the article and then give my autistic perspective towards the end. I hope you enjoy. Autism does not mean you have an illness or disease. It means your brain is wired and works in a different way from other people. For autism is a spectrum condition and can manifest itself in different ways. Many autistic people, like myself, experience sensory differences. Some signs of autism can surround a person's food habits, which varies between each individual on the spectrum. Some autistic people are very sensitive to sight, sound, smell, taste, and texture that can affect their experiences with food. Having a strong dislike or like for foods can be a sign. To be able to smell things and see it as colours, smells, tastes, and textures. This can cause problems with children and adults who are on the spectrum. This can include eating only a varied variety of food or not being able to eat food whilst they're at school, including children. This can include also the way that the food is presented or positioned on their plate or in their lunch boxes at school, or even the food packaging it may be wrapped in may dictate whether it gets eaten or whether it gets left alone on the side of the plate or in the lunch box. Remember that autism is different for everybody, so it will not be the same for every autistic person that you may come across or that you may know within your personal life. For instance, autism may be different within girls and boys, such as girls cope better with social situations, making it harder to be diagnosed within females. So, other signs can include not responding to their name when called, not smiling when they're being talked to, and repeating the same phrases or words when you're talking to them. Signs of autism in older children and adults can include finding it hard to say how they feel and controlling their emotions, living a strict daily routine and food diet, and getting very upset if this has to change. Having intense interests in certain subjects, for me, and they take things very literally. There are around 100,000 people in the UK on the autistic spectrum. So, I'm going to give my own thoughts on this article as an autistic woman. So, what are my thoughts? I agree that we do have sensory differences with food. When I was much younger, I used to be very stubborn with the foods that I would eat and accept. And now looking back, it wasn't just me being a spoiled brat, as many people used to say, or you're being stubborn, as many people would say to me. I see it now as a sensory avoidance and sensory overload issue because of how it looked or how it may have smelled. But now, since being diagnosed as an adult, I'm more flexible and I eat a lot more foods than I used to. But I do still have the tendencies to be stubborn and only to have the same repetitive foods, which I call my safe foods, such as pasta, chicken kebab, chicken korma, sausage and chips, chicken stir fry, chicken wraps, as they are considered what I call my safe favourite foods. I am very sensitive to smell and noise. They are my main two triggers. Also, I am not keen on having lumps in any of my food. I like everything to be smooth. With regards to how my food is presented, there are certain things I will not eat or allow on any of my plates, such as Brussels sprouts, barbecue sauce, mashed potato. I can't stand either of these things. Every time in the past that these were ever put onto my plate, I would scoop it off onto another plate or ask my family to remove it off my plate. I can't stand lumpy foods. They make me gag and they make me feel really unwell. With regards to socialising and social skills, in the last few years I have learnt coping strategies to ask questions and learn how to be socially appropriate when I'm out in public, to make sure that I know how to get myself out of a situation. This includes making sure I give personal body space and making sure how I'm able to get there and how I'm getting home. This is called being safe and taking safety precautions. In regards to having an intense focus, I am very intense with regards to my food. Again, I do like smooth foods. I like certain foods that I eat repetitively. I love Italian food. I'm a big lover of Italian food. I also love a lot of chicken dishes because I'm used to eating it in the Chinese again. Sweet and sour chicken is another top favourite for me. A lot of people might say, oh, but that's lumpy. Yes, it may be lumpy, but it's sauce, it's noodles, it's everything stirred in, so I don't actually have to think about eating the lumpy chicken. Once I cut into it and it's smooth, I just eat it. I don't have to worry about it necessarily being lumpy going down my throat. So, my interests, to wrap this video up, is I'm very interested in all things autism, disability, politics, police and autism, going to the theatre, the royal family, BBC Radio, to help break down the stigma and poetry of autism. I also do take things very literally, like it says in this article at the very beginning, we do take things very literally. I do take things as gospel, so if you tell me something, I will run with that, and I will make it as gospel as I can, or I will believe every word that's told to me. So yeah, some of these things with the Express, I guess they're aiming it at children, which is okay. But again, it's where adults like myself fit in, and where my own personal perspective is on this issue. So I hope that you've kind of enjoyed hearing my personal perspective on it. And again, I will give a shout out to Ronnie Egg and Ronnie Plays channel. He did make my thumbnail for my video for today, and he also made my previous thumbnails. I will link his channel in the description down below. Please let me know if you like this video and give me a comment and see if we have similar experiences. Please like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you soon, guys. Bye!